Okay. Hopefully, you guys all had a good weekend. Um, this is the sheet we're going to review a little bit today. And then I got an assignment out of your book for you guys to do. You guys are going to have a little quiz on Wednesday. And then you're going to have your test over all this on Friday. So if you have any problems, that'd be my door just ringing. Sorry. If you guys have any problems, email me, message me, do whatever. But if you can do this worksheet, you can take both the quiz and the test. I just want to make sure we're going to be okay with that. All right. So let's just talk about a couple of things from the top, just to make sure we're doing okay. All right, Na2S. All right, got two things in here. Again, trying to focus on what we're supposed to be doing here. Na is to the left, S is to the right, so it's ionic. So this should just be sodium sulfide. That's it. That's all it is. Now, this one's a little tricky. Okay, you've seen it on a couple things, maybe in a couple of worksheets you have, whatever. But you have three elements here. So one of these has to have a polyatomic ion involved. And most of the things that I've shown you so far has had the polyatomic ion coming second. Well, here, the polyatomic ion comes first because if you look at your polyatomic ion chart, all right, top right here, the very first one up here is NH4 plus 1. Okay, that's ammonium. So we still follow our same rules. We're still going to name it without changing the ending, which we wouldn't change anyway because it's the first one. And it's just ammonium chloride. Okay, that's all it is for that. All right, 3 and 4, you should have had copper fluoride for both of them. Again, we're not worrying about anything else for that right now. All right, PbSO4, three things in there, so a polyatomic ion has to be involved. That's lead, and that's sulfate. Remember, we don't change the ending of the polyatomics, and you're okay. Okay, Hg, NO3 in parentheses 2. Trying to make this more like class rather than just spending time just reviewing with you guys with these things. Hg is mercury, and NO3 is nitrate. Again, more than one thing, so hopefully be okay with that. All right, let's go with this one. Al2O3. What do you guys think that one is? Okay, I get a lot of people who call this one dialuminum trioxide. A lot of people. And why would they do that? Well, because they haven't used their prefixes yet, and they really want to. They just kind of want to use them. But aluminum's a metal, so you still have to follow your ionic rules. Look at your rules. It's a metal and a non-metal. Aluminum is to the left of the stair-step line, so you got to follow your rules. That's just aluminum oxide. Aluminum oxide. Okay, that's all that is for that one. Now the next one, you see this one? Okay, yeah. N2O4, that's both two non-metals, so that's going to use our prefixes. Dinitrogen for 2, and tetras for 4, and we change the ending to IDE. So hopefully kind of getting the hang of this as you guys go through this. All right, H2S, hydrosulfic acid. Hydro because there's no O. We name the element as S, so it's hydrosulfic acid. Don't forget the acid name. And then HClO3. Now there's an O, so no hydro. So we got to name our polyatomic ion. Chlorate. ATE goes to IC. So this is just chloric acid. So hopefully you guys did okay on that. All right, if not, look at it, realize that I'm following the rules. Write your rules down if you haven't. Go back and watch last week's videos, and hopefully you'll be okay. All right. Nickel 2 chloride. Why did I give you the 2? Because it tells you the charge, because nickel's in that transition metal hate box thing. All right. Chloride's -1, so I cross. NiCl2. Now, this cuprous stuff, that's a fancy way of saying copper 1. Again, we're not getting into all that. Nitrate is this, and so you just cross those and it becomes CuNO3. Okay, ammonium sulfate. Ammonium. Wrap my polyatomics, leave them alone. Sulfate. You got 2 polyatomics here. It's a mess, I know, but it's okay. Wrap them and leave them alone, then it works out. NH4 with a 2, because that comes down here, and SO4 with a 1. Oops, sorry, the whole thing got way there you go. There's SO4 with a 1. And tell me these things when you can't see my stuff. All right. Okay, go back to some other ones here. Go back up to the top. All right. Magnesium nitride. There's magnesium +2. Nitride is the ion form of nitrogen. IDE, change, whatever, all that kind of stuff. Let's go back to the rules and everything kind of should make sense. 2, 3, Mg3, N2. That's all you had to do for that one. Okay. Mercury 1, Hg plus 1. Sulfide. It's not SO4 or SO3 because that's sulfate or sulfite. We didn't change those names. It's just sulfide. So the 2 goes and the 1 goes, and he makes Hg2S. Now, this is the fourth day we've done these, and you've seen these. Not one that I have written down. Any examples where I gave you the formulas and you had to give me the names, or whether I was giving the formulas for you, did I have charges in my formula? You never, ever have charges in your final answer. Okay? Carbon monoxide, mono has prefixes. We don't cross. CO. Done. That's all it is. You can skip 17. Don't worry about nitrogen 3 oxide. That's a whole different thing. Diphosphorus pentaoxide. Diphosphorus P2. Penta is 5. Pentaoxide done. Okay, so ferrous acid. Acid, H plus 1. No hydro, right? So I'm going to cross with some polyatomic ion. So the OUS came from ITE, so I have to cross this with SO3 minus 2. Wrap my polyatomics. There is H2SO3. Wrap my polyatomics. What about periodic acid? Periodic acid. Periodic acid. H plus 1 because of the acid part. No hydros or some polyatomic ion. Remember, I told you to add a couple ions to your chart. This is one of the ones I told you to add. So you're going to cross this with that. Wrap my polyatomic ions. 1 and 1. HiO4. There's periodic acid. That's all it is. Okay. So hopefully you did okay in that. Hopefully you're getting better and better and better. I'll see you on Wednesday's quiz. All right. So we got a short little quiz on Wednesday and some practice problems that I want you guys to do. I'll just kind of tell you this right now while I have you here because you guys have the video for this part. This sheet right here is going to be your assignment on Wednesday. That's going to be due Thursday at midnight or whatever. All right, I'm gonna have you guys do odds or evens. Either one doesn't matter. Just don't do both and do all 40. Just pick odds or evens for the writing and naming makeup. That's gonna be your assignment on Wednesday. All right, today's assignment is gonna be chapter 16 in your book, section 16.1 and 16.2 review in the chapter itself. Okay, just so you get the book's perspective on this as well. Okay, so have a great Monday, everybody, and good luck on your quiz on Wednesday. Remember, quizzes, you need to take them during the allotted time period. Some of you guys skip them or forget them and then want me to reassign them to you. Same thing with your test on Friday. I need you to take it during the allotted time period because I'm going to have Canvas grade them and then they don't tell me whether you take it after the fact or not. So take it in time. All right. Do your job, do your responsibility, and like that. Okay. Have a great day, everybody. Be good.